What's going on, Division 2 Agents Master Luke 5 here, coming at you live from the PlayStation Network. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So, a few months ago, I posted a video about my Armor Regen Bighorn build. And essentially, it's this build. I'm going to link to the video if you want to check out the build video. But in the video, I talked a lot about, Armor Regen, Golan versus Gila, what's better, etc., etc., etc. Recently I've been playing and I do see a lot of armor regen in the dark zone. A lot of people are using it, which is good. But then there's some people who's like, oh, there's a stigma with armor regen. Like everybody's using armor regen with Hazard Pro. But I want you to take a look at the reality of what's going on in the game. There's so much cheese that the developers have put into this game, from the Iron Lung, the shock traps, the shock gun, right? The Saint Bot Elmo, as I like to call it, the bleed hives, the sticky bombs, the seekers, um, the pestilence, which again, the pestilence is an OG gun, so I don't even care too much about the pestilence, but it can be overpowered with the right build, like a full red pesty build with vigilance, right? There's no way to mitigate pestilence. That's the problem. Hazard protection doesn't protect you from a pestilence. Nothing protects you from a pestilence. And the Iron Lung is definitely overpowered, in my opinion. Way too overpowered. Now, I would much prefer to run a simple headshot Bighorn build like this one here, right? Which is the Picaro's holster, Fenris, Adrenaline Rush. It's all headshot, no crits. I don't need armor regen. But that's not the reality of what's happening in the Dark Zone, especially on PlayStation. The reality is I'll start off with this build and then you'll get into fights against the server, and then you have so much cheese being thrown at you with the skills that there's just simply difficulty in surviving all that, because without armor regen, you're getting hit with pestilence, you're getting hit with fire, you're getting hit with seeker balls, you're getting hit with so much shit that people use nowadays that, yeah, you can kill a few players, but if you really want to go the distance sometimes, and sometimes in a group, I want to go the distance. I want to go have a 50 rank manhunt, a 100 rank manhunt, right? I'm not here to just waste time. We want to fight the server. And the stigma is, oh, yeah, everybody's using armor regen. Well, shit, yeah, everybody's using armor regen because there's so many bot cheese players out here using cheese that you almost have to use armor regen in certain situations, especially against the server. Now, the other thing is, if you have a healer on the team, okay, maybe you don't have to use armor regen. You can use damage or whatever. But still, imagine me as a solo player going to DZ and then fighting a group of whatever, two players, and then one of them has armor regen and the other one is beaming you with a pestilence and just ticking you away. You're gonna waste your medkits in one fight. They're gonna come out the checkpoint. You're dead. Even as a decent player, right? I'm not talking about noobs, like decent players. Now you could go the other cheese route, which is you could play shotguns, you could play chatterbox with striker, stuff like that that can demolish teams. But I'm going to show you this clip where, you got three players who are basically using cheese. And I was coming out there with my capacitor because I was extracting something, a capacitor build, which is very strong. But when you're fighting against three players and you don't have room for error in terms of seconds, right? Seconds matter when you're fighting players. Like every decision that you make matters. Hitting your shots matters. Otherwise, you're not going to beat three players. Now, that's just 3v1. Never mind all the cheese that people bring on top of it. So, yeah, you're fighting three players, but you're also fighting their skills. You're fighting their pestilence. You're fighting their ability to heal and cover each other, right? Now, this clip I'm going to show you, these players are not good. They're not really that good, right? They just know how to use cheese properly to basically overwhelm you. So check out this clip. But the reason I really want to make this video is to stress that if you're using armor regen out there, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel intimidated that people say, "Oh, you're using armor regen, bro, headshot." But yeah, the big horn may be overpowered, but so is everything else in the game. And if you're solo out there, use whatever the fuck you want to use to beat whoever you want to beat. I also think that one of my friends, Tiny's headshot build is really good as well. He has a build like this that is basically double walker, so you're getting the damage to armor, you're getting the Fenris, you're getting the Petrov and the Fox's Prayer. This is his main headshot build. The only difference is he uses 2 million armor. This is a very strong headshot build. It's not armor regen. It's probably the best version of a headshot bighorn build in terms of like straight damage without using striker and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna link to Tiny's channel. He has a video breaking down the build. Very simple build, but it's very effective, and that's mostly what he uses. But sometimes he will swap off the chest piece to put, efficient so you can get medkits. Essentially, you're not going to win against players who are using all this cheese against you, especially solo, you know. So check out this clip and you'll see why players like me sometimes have to resort to this, because there's no other way, unless I'm just going to stay back and snipe them or some bullshit. You're fighting players that are using cheese, cheese on top of cheese on top of cheese, more cheese. So this is the reality of the game. Don't feel bad about it. And I just wanted to put this out there because people think there's a stigma about armor regen and hazard protection. Well, listen, stop using cheese and maybe people will stop using hazard protection. Shock traps? Shock traps too? You need shock traps too? What a bunch of fucking bots, bro. You clapping in a 3v1 with shock traps, my dude. Oh my fucking god. If I invite one more player, you won't make it out the checkpoint. But I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna kill all 3 of you by myself.
See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen, that's just an illusion. Come join my circus, you fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. Tell me the doctor I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor, so if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain, you all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm pleading? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe... But my bad, I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus, I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch, that's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen, that's just an illusion. Come join my circus, you fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks.
It's fucking fun until it's not fun anymore, is it?